Anime protagonists sometimes get bullied, and that is because they are first viewed as complete losers that can't compete with others. Now, it may look like that because the build-up then gets extra special since those types of protagonists become overpowered in a matter of time. That is what this video today is all about, ladies and gents. Bullied protagonists that become overpowered. Stick around the video and watch to the end to grab yourselves all the anime that I have for you all today. Let's start this list off with I'm the evil lord of an intergalactic empire, but how would it feel to get betrayed by your own wife, who leaves you for a rich guy as you die in bed all alone? Oh, and when I mean rich guy, it's your boss from work. That is one hell of a way to go out. Feeling miserable, regretting all that you've done, until of course the greatest opportunity comes for this guy to where he's about to get reincarnated to another world. Now, he can pretty much do anything he wants over there, and what he plans to do is just ruin people's lives in the intergalactic empire as an evil lord. This sounds pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie, but let us see if the people over there of the other world take kindly to all the decisions that Liam will be making. Arata The Legend is a series back from 2013 that still to this day holds up to its reputation of being a very solid isekai anime of a weakling high schooler who gets pretty overpowered. Arata gets bullied at school and has no friends, really. But that is in modern-day Japan. But here, there happens to be another Arata in another world who gets framed for an assassin murder as he gets a bounty on himself or on his head. But the two Aratas suddenly switch worlds and end up in each other's places. Now for Arata from Japan, he is now stuck in another world, yet discovers his insane powers of being able to wield the power of a god to use weapons and smite his foes.
Wake up, dear Luden! Say hello to our friend! Now cry out! Beg for your life! Oh no, a precious student is in danger! That's a threat not even Albus can ignore!
Hello, Christus? Stop this at once! How dare you show up here! You'd better put down the staff and step away from—
This is a very underrated fantasy anime series called Dawn of the Witch, featuring a protagonist named Sable in a magical academy where he is so behind in class as he has the worst grades of them all. Now, he gets tasked by the headmaster to do a very special training in gaining experience by venturing outside of school, but he surprisingly has unlimited supply of mana, meaning he can cast lots of magic for a very long time without ever running out of power, making him quite the formidable character. But the only thing is, he must know exactly how to use it. How about checking out how a high school boy beats up bullies by making his very own YouTube channel to then streaming his fights live to all of his supporting fans?
Stop, loser! Help me, Paco! As someone who's been dragging people down.
This is called Viral Hit, which is from a very popular Korean manhwa adaptation, and it's all about becoming a YouTube famous sensation by making videos or live streams about taking down bullies. The protagonist named Hobin always gets humiliated and ends up snapping to then fighting back against his bully. This resulted actually in him getting quite famous to then opening up his very own account on YouTube, naming his channel Viral Hit. Now, how does, this wimpy looking kid learn to fight? Well, it's actually all from a mysterious chicken-masked man who teaches Hobin these tricks when it comes to offense and also defense.
真是太可怜了。
why don't we enter into the territory of Chinese anime, or what many of them call it, Donghua. Dragon Raja, this one. This is called Dragon Raja. It's a really cool anime series of a boy named Lu who gets an invitation to a college that he never even applied to. But upon arriving, he learns that the college has a main goal, and that is to destroy the dragons that roam this world and to protect humanity. But he had no idea that his life was about to turn legendary when he doesn't even realize that his own potential and power until he discovers what he truly can do. And let me tell you, it is so epic. With awesome animation, trust me. This one, you all gotta watch. Next up, we got another Chinese anime series that goes by the name of Super Cube, and its slow rise in popularity recently simply says it all. The MC, Wang, is your average loser that gets bullied for being a weakling until he obtains a space system with a superpower cube that grants him extraordinary powers. So, when the girl named Shen, a very popular girl at school, confesses her love to Wang, the delinquent who bullies Wang actually felt provoked and wishes to beat the shit out of him. But after this is resolved, Shen was then taken to another world of extraordinary beings as Wang was left to rescue her and to fight in this bizarre universe as to what awaits him there.
Tutorial. Let's tango. I'm bleeding! I have a bloody nose!
Hopefully that drives the point home.
Full Dive RPG, a game that is so realistic that it captures reality into the game and all the feelings, emotion that the person can have. The main character Yuki was forced into getting this game by a weird game store seller who got him to buy it, as it wasn't really even popular in the first place, although when playing it himself, he noted how exciting it actually was. However, his luck, it kind of just ran out when he accidentally killed his best friend, as there are no do-overs in this game at all. And now he is stuck with a really bad reputation, joins the Night Squad to improve his combat, although often gets bullied by his peers for being a complete weakling. But let's see if he really can be the hero of this world. People at this school worshipped the princess named Ayaka, who was so popular, so beautiful. But this girl had her eyes on a complete loser, whom she found interesting to hang out with and keep a close eye on.
いらないわ。私が高宮君を守るから。高宮君は私のお姫様だから。
All Honoka really wanted was to live a lazy school life. The constant crowd and attention he is seeing from the princess beside him is getting out of hand. So, when Honoka was attacked all of a sudden, Ayaka rescues him and reveals that she is a fire witch that is on a mission to protect Honoka from danger. It seems that the hidden power inside of Honoka is too great, and that is why witches are now after him to steal that power for themselves, and Ayaka must do all that she can to be by his side to protect him. Cheat skills in an Isekai world? Now that sounds like my cup of tea. But here we have a bullied protagonist named Yuya, who is a fat, ugly loser in his prestigious-looking high school where people all around him are so much more better-looking and more popular. But the only person who really loved Yuya was his grandfather, who unfortunately passed away. That is until he finds his grandfather's mysterious little secret of a hidden door that leads to another world, and a system appeared before him which allowed Yuya to fight enemies, gather money to spend in the real world, but also to modify his look to be better looking, where he now gains all the girls, and nobody can even resist him. Finally, to recommend the last anime on today's video list, we have Berserk of Gluttony. Fate is the protagonist of the story as he is born with a skill called gluttony. Unfortunately, it didn't really do anything for him and ended up being useless, bullied by his peers for being weak, but the thing is, he actually didn't even activate his skill in the first place because he didn't know how. But the gluttony skill requires a kill to activate, which then allows him to feed, as the more he kills, the more powerful he becomes. It's a power fantasy, weak to strong protagonist, very decent animation and cool action, so definitely do give it a shot. It looks like the bullying days are now over. You are completely free from getting picked on because you have become a badass. But if you did enjoy the video, then please do drop a like to show your support and subscribe to stay notified of all my latest uploads here on YouTube. Take care everyone, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.